good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be breaking down Spence Jr. versus Yordenis Ugas. Let's go. Yo, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys watching. Go and drop me a like if you like the content. Man, we've been waiting for Spence to come back. You know, for a while he's been inactive. Was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao for his comeback fight, but had the eye injury. You know, went and got surgery. And crazy enough, Yordenis Ugas was the one that stepped up and fought Pacquiao. Yordenis, it's crazy. Yordenis have 24 wins, 12 knockouts, and 4 losses. Yordenis been around the block, man. He's one of those fighters that has lost and came back and improved. The last 4 or 5 years, he's definitely been on a tear, winning fights here. Like also, Spence. 27 wins, 0 losses, 21 KOs. Man, this is an intriguing matchup, man. This is a great matchup. Spence's last fight, crazy. It was against Danny Garcia. Almost 2 years inactive, man. He's been out the ring for a while. He's definitely gonna have some ring rust when he gets in there. Yordenis Ugas been on the road, beating Pacquiao, you know. Underdog coming up against Pacquiao, and man, he had all the answers for Pacquiao, man. Anything he did, he kind of did anything he wanted to do in there. You know, he moved, he came forward, he boxed, and you know, it was a clear win for me. Unanimous decisions against Pacquiao. Good fight, you know, entertaining. You know, what we like to see, entertaining. It was a good fight. Spence's last fight against Danny, man, that was a great fight. It was just outboxed Danny, you know, just had the jab in his face all night. I felt like Danny really didn't try to go at him as he should have, you know. I think he tried like in the last 2 rounds or something like that, but Spence wasn't really on his bike. He was in front of him. He was in front of him jabbing, going to the baddie, jabbing, and you know, Danny just didn't have no response for the jab. You know, the jab was it was great. I mean, I'm thinking Spence is gonna have the same type of performance against Yordenis Ugas. Spence is gonna come on, use the jab, establish the jab, go to the body. I don't see Spence knocking out Ugas, but I see him hurting him. Maybe late in the fight. Late in the fight, I think he can hurt Ugas. If he fights how he fought Danny, I think it's gonna be unanimous decision. I don't see Spence really just coming for the knockout. You know, he's gonna have some ring rust. He's been out the game for almost 2 years. I don't see him really going for the knockout right away. On the other hand, Ugas, I think he's a live dog in this fight. He's definitely a live dog. He got some dog in him. He's a great fighter, don't get me wrong, from Cuba. You know, that pedigree from them Cuban schools. You know, they come to fight and they got great boxing. I'm not gonna sleep on Ugas, but Ugas, you know, he got the chance. He definitely have a chance. You know, he beat Pacquiao, even though Pacquiao, we know, was in his late, almost 39 years old, almost 40. You know, Pacquiao was an older man. And Spence, I think Spence is gonna be fresh in this fight, man. He hasn't fought in 2 years. You know, he doesn't have that too much wear and tear. We know about the accident, but I think he's over that. And Ugas does have a chance. You know, I just don't see how Ugas beats Spence. You know, I like Spence just does everything great with the jab, movement. I think he's gonna come out and jab and move, and Ugas is gonna try to find him. You know, and he gonna land here and there because it's a fight. He's gonna land here and there, but I just don't see Ugas knocking him out. I mean, he only have 12 knockouts, so he's not knocking out Spence. I mean, I don't see that at all. On the other hand, Spence could knock him out, but I don't see it for this fight. On a comeback fight, can Spence come out and just knock him out? I don't see that. I mean, it would be great if he could, but I don't see it right now. I think he's gonna come out, establish the jab, move around, and see how he feels, you know, and then it's gonna go from there. And but don't get me wrong, Ugas is a live dog. He could, you know, he could pull the upset. You never know if Spence has trouble with the eye. You know, if he gets hit in the eye and we see that bothering them or something like that, that's gonna be trouble. that's definitely gonna be trouble for Spence. So if that scenario were to occur, if he gets hit in the eye and it starts moving, and you know what I'm saying, and it doesn't hold up as it should, then we might have it could be a problem. It could definitely be a problem for Spence, and then Ugas could get the upset if that were to occur. But I think he's gonna be healed, man. Other fighters had got the surgeries in the 80s. I think Ray Leonard got it. Other people have the surgery and came back and fought, and nothing happened. So I'm thinking he's gonna be good. I'm thinking he's gonna come out, stab with the jab, and he's gonna walk with a victory, man. Let me know how you guys see it. I appreciate it. If you like the content, go and drop me a like, subscribe, and if you see it a different way, man, go ahead and drop it in the comments, man, and let me know what you think. Appreciate it.